All right, back with another beer from Dogfish Head Brewery. We've done several of those. This is their Piercing Pils, which is a 6% ABV Czech Pilsner. A little bit high on the ABV charts for a Pilsner. But it is a Pilsner brewed with pear juice. Interesting. Pear tea and also Saz hops. S-A-A-Z hops. Interesting stuff. This is just a lot. I mean, Sam Keg. I don't know how you pronounce his last name, but anyway, he brews a lot of just out there kind of beers, as you know. I've never really been blown away by a lot of stuff that Dogfish Head has done. I have liked a few of their beers, but most of them, for me, even the experimental ones, are just, to me, they just don't hit the mark. I don't know what it is about Dogfish Head. I have respect for them. It's just a lot of the beers just haven't hit a home run to me. This beer in particular gets an 85 on Beer Advocate, which is good. It gets an 83 on Rate Beer, which is also good. So we're going to pour into this Pilsner glass, this Victory Prima Pils glass. And by the way, I've been blown away by a lot of Victory brews. Got a picture of a cat on it eating a pear. Well, I don't know. You create your own opinion about this picture. It's very interesting. All right. The less said about that, the better. The better. 6% ABV, as I mentioned before. Is there any? It says a Czech-style Pilsner brewed with pear juice, pear tea, and Saz hops. Exactly what I said. So let's pour into this Pilsner glass here, and we see a golden Pilsnery pour, as you can see in this Prima Pils glass. A little bit orangey as well. I like that orange kind of body on this beer. Very nice. A nice head as well. I'm gonna guess 1, 2, 3, about 3 fingers of a head. So a healthy sized head on this. And you know what? It's a good looking beer. It's a good looking Pilsner. I like the appearance. Let's get the aroma. Let's see if we can get the pear juice, the pear tea, and the Saz hops. I don't know if I'm going to be able to decipher between juice and tea as far as pear goes, so I'm going to just see if I can get an aroma of pear. Maybe a very faint aroma of pear. It does smell very Pilsnery, maybe with a twinge of fruit. I really can't tell if it's got a lot of it. Almost orangey. It's almost got an orangey kind of a scent to it. Not bad as far as the scent. It's refreshing. It smells like spring. So let's get the taste now of Piercing Pils. Oh, the pear taste is definitely prevalent on the back of the tongue. The front of the tongue kind of tastes a little orangey, just like the aroma does. Yeah, the citrusy, and then you go back and you taste like the fruity kind of pear. I'm not a big fan of fruit, as I mentioned many a times. A lot of the fruit beers I'm not a big fan of, and this kind of borders, I guess, on the line between a Pilsner and a fruit beer because you know this is very pear heavy. Tastes like. But to me, it's just another thing by Dogfish Head that they experiment with, and to me, it just misses the mark. I don't know what it is. I'm not saying they don't put thought into it, but some of these beers just, to me, just go, hey, we're going to throw this in, we're going to throw that in, we're going to call it this. That they do, and I just think they miss the mark. And this might be one of them that misses the mark. I'm going to give this a 6.5 out of 10. I like the try. I don't know where they were going with the idea of sticking pears in a Pilsner. It doesn't make any sense to me, but who am I to say? They're doing well. But I like the appearance, and that's where it gets most of its points. The aroma is a little bit, I don't know. It's Pilsnery with a touch of pear, but I just don't think pears just go with Pilsner. If you're gonna make a Pilsner, make a damn Pilsner. Don't say, hey, we're a little afraid to make a real Pilsner, so let's throw fruit in it and be different. No, make a damn real Pilsner, Dogfish Head. Do the styles that everyone knows well. instead of doing experimental styles. I think experimental styles, you're not really gonna hit the mark. If you hit the mark, you hit $1 million, like hitting the lottery. But if you don't hit the mark, then it's just not that great. And I think this is another case where Dogfish Head kind of just misses the mark. But that's just me. 6.5 out of 10 for piercing bills. Thanks.